About 18,000 people turned out to vote in early elections in Cameron County and more than 40,000 in Hidalgo County. And while the Democratic Party has long had a stronghold over the Rio Grande Valley, a large number of Republicans are making it to the polls this primary election. Well, could the political landscape be changing? CBS 4's Annalise Ortiz is live from our Far McKellen newsroom with more. Annalise.
Well, Eddie, as of yesterday, the number of registered Republicans in Hidalgo County who voted early in the primary election nearly doubled since the 2012 presidential primary election. Now, the former chairman of the Hidalgo County Republican Party says much of that has to do with the fact that this presidential race has been a little bit different.
This country is about to collapse unless it's turned around.
23-year-old John Jones of McAllen wants change. He says he'd eventually like to see the Rio Grande Valley move away from being one of the bluest parts of Texas.
It should no longer be whether it's a Democrat or Republican. Now it's now for the fate of the United States.
As of Thursday, 2.06% of registered Republicans in Hidalgo County cast their ballots early in the primary election. That's up from 1.37% during 2012's presidential primary election.
What is happening is you have candidates such as Donald Trump that is not your traditional Republican presidential candidate, so to speak, that has really excited the electorate in the Republican primary process.
Hollis Rutledge is the former chairman of the Hidalgo County Republican Party. He says the 2016 GOP presidential primary has been the most active and aggressive race he's ever seen.
Which in turn probably speaks for why you have an energy of voters.
But is it enough to turn the RGV red?
We yet to see that happening. Only time will tell.
As for voters, some think a changing political landscape isn't out of the question.
It depends what candidates are up there, and that can change their opinion on whether they want to be voting Democrat or Republican.
Before it was just vote the way mom voted, vote the way dad voted, but now it's not like that anymore. Now the young crowd, they're taking more for themselves now.
And Democrats are still turning out in much larger numbers than Republicans. As of yesterday, 35,000 people in Hidalgo County voted in the Democratic primary, whereas only 6,000 voted in the Republican primary. Live from the Far McAllen newsroom, Annalise Ortiz, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.